Hey guys, and welcome back to Shredcraft RC. I'm Cam, and I was going to continue the videos on the ReveD RDX here and my setup. So in the last video I talked about how I was going to talk about my ESC settings. So this is the Hobbywing over-the-air programmer, and then here I have it connected to the Hobbywing app on my phone, if you can see that. And we'll go ahead and go over just some of these parameters that I change kind of initially. So max reverse force is set at 25%. Reverse delay is half a second. Cutoff voltage I have at 3.7 volts. Thermal protection 105 degrees. BEC is only at 6 because it's the ReveD servo. Motor rotation and stuff like that. And then I have throttle control. I didn't really touch much of this. Sometimes I go into linear and then I'll play with customized, and I have a customized curve here. So depending on your trigger position, this will ramp up for your feel in the car. So I'll go back to linear there. And then we have all the frequencies. Those are all the same out of the box. Don't need to change any of that. Drag brake control I play with sometimes depending on how I like the car to kick out. 10% is feeling pretty good so far for me. And then all of this is stock. Minus rate control I turned up to 5, so the brake hits harder. So it's almost like pulling the e-brake when I tap the brake on the drift car. And then timing here, we have boost timing is at 10, which is the stock setting. It's activated by RPM. And then the start I've turned up to 7,500 RPM. Just because on the polished concrete we run on, having boost down low is almost a hindrance because you're just blowing the tires off the car. So my end RPM's 53,500. Turbo timing is at 10 degrees, which is also stock setting. I'll play with that and bump it up to 12 usually, but never higher than that. I'm running 30 degrees on the can. So 30, 40, 50, I'm still below 50 degrees of total timing on the whole setup. Turbo increase, turbo delay are all set to instant, and then data logs for whatever. So this is nice just so I can hop in and change settings. I'd change this ESC goes between different chassis, so it's nice to be able to tune some of the parameters there, and then I can save, export, do whatever. So another cool feature on this is that it has a data logging option, so you can see kind of your max temps, the battery voltages, how many RPM the car is running, all that stuff. So highly recommended. I also just switched to AccuVance on my MD1, so I will be doing videos on that, kind of explaining the switch of kind of maybe more a little more advanced in the tuning, because it has S-Bus and Futaba remote and all that. So yeah, in the next video I'll go over that. If you haven't checked out the first video on the RDX, make sure you check that out. I'll try and put a link in here. That's kind of where we talk about suspension setup and the overall chassis setup out of the box. And then the next video here, I'll probably go maybe throw one in for the MD1 and do a series on that. And then I'll have some content of this thing ripping around because we've been getting some awesome shots down at Scale Science. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you like what you're seeing here, and I will keep making some RC drift education videos too. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.